As you can see, we had the first Argentine ambassadors, our two musicians, and they were really great, because that's what we need. We need to create an atmosphere. We need to, really think that we're in Buenos Aires right now. Do you feel like you're in Buenos Aires? Yes. Okay, that's good. So we made it. Thank you. Well, first of all, I have to start saying thank you to all my partners, because they've been so good to me. The first one is Film London, that's been helping me, supporting me financially, but also all the Argentinian community. I had the embassy, actually someone representing the Argentine embassy here tonight, and then we had the Instituto Cervantes, and also a magazine called Latino Life, and the Lucas Awards, and the Brain Dance. So, it's a partnership festival. We really work with partners, we really work with community, and then what we do is we condense everything together, and we try to, give it back to you and explain to you a bit what a country is. So tonight we're going to show Wild Tales. You probably heard about the movie, or maybe you've seen it once. It's a beautiful movie because I think it really represents what Argentina is all about, which is it's a beautiful country with lots of contrasts, like most of the countries that we know. I'm coming from Italy, and it's really, I feel very close to Argentina for this reason. And after the movie, you know that you're going to get a great treat, because we're going to have real dancers. We've got Tango South London that will come and teach you how to dance tango. And if you don't want to dance, you can always watch, because they're wonderful to watch at. Okay, so a big round of applause to all the people that came from Tango South London tonight. And of course, let's not forget about food. Food is very important because it really gives something to understand the country. So tonight we got Porteña. They work in Barro, they're a great company, and so we got empanadas and alfajores from them. So enjoy that too. Okay, now another thing that I want to tell you about, not only tonight, but what's coming up next, is that we're going to have a major crowdfunding campaign in November to make the festival a bit more sustainable, because so far we've been doing good, but we need to think about the future. So we're going to have a big event on the 27th of November, so please save the date. Be here, because we're going to have an incredible lineup of musicians. All the musicians that I had in my festival, they will come back, or they're trying to come back, and so we have like 10, 12 different musicians coming. And that day will be dedicated to Africa, so we're going to have a film about Africa. My crowdfunding campaign needs all of you, each one of you tonight, or your friends, or your colleagues, or everybody, should really kind of help and support the festival if they can. By the way, actually tonight I also have a person who's helping me to do the crowdfunding, which is Asher. And can we give him a round of applause? And he's going to talk a bit about Fundy, the company, and we're working together.
All right. Thank you, Paula. Give her a round of applause, everyone. Come on. So this is the first time I've been to this event, and I must say I'm amazed. It's got such a great turnout. It's funny that I met Paula back in, was it? I can't remember now, was it?
July something?
July. I met in July. She came to one of our events, which was called Crowdfund South London at the Bussey Building in Peckham. And what we do is we give people, artists, the opportunity to raise funds for their projects using our platform. So we've crowdfunded hundreds of projects on our site. People raising anything from £5,000 to £50,000 on our platform for various types of projects. We heard about Paula's projects at the event. She told us about it, so it's great to be here in the flesh. But it's also just awesome just to see the amount of people that she has and the diversity and the cultural aspect of what this festival supports. And we know that that's different from any other festival, so that's an attribute to your vision and your ideas and your values and beliefs. I don't know, how many of you have heard about crowdfunding before? Just raise your hand, just great. Wow, okay, good. Have any of you supported, put your hand up if you supported a crowdfunding campaign. Perfect, okay, great. So you all know that crowdfunding is the idea that people back projects, they back the person that they believe in, they back the idea, and you get these things in return for funding. So if you fund something at £10, you might get a t-shirt. If you fund it at £150, you might get something a bit more exclusive to be a part of that thing that you supported. And I suppose it's really important that we want to back this festival so that Paola can sort of take it to the next level and continue to grow this great thing that she's put together. So she launches next month, and it'll be great for all of you guys to be a part of it. I mean, I certainly will back the campaign. She's had workshops with us, but I'll put my money in just like everybody else, and hopefully you can continue to do this great thing that you're doing. So I really appreciate it. Thank you for inviting me here today, and let's give her a round of applause. Thank you.